In this video, we are going to create a script for our enemy. So for doing that, we need to go to our script. Here we create a new script and we call it enemy. And then I will add the enemy script to our enemy. Now let's open it. So I don't need to start an update for now. And here we need to add some library for get the control of the nav mesh. So using Unity engine and .ai. So using Unity engine.ai give us the ability to access the nav mesh component and nav mesh classes. So, and the next thing we need to using system.links and system.links give us this capability to work with the list and arrays. So now let's create the variable here. And the first variable, I will make first header. And I will call it stats. Then the first stats will be the HP of our enemy. So public int and current HP. The next one, so public int max HP. And public int the score to give, to how much score our enemy should give to our player after he died. And now we make a new header. And this time for movement of our enemy. So public float move speed, the speed that our enemy can move in nav mesh. So move speed. The next one will be public float attack range. The enemy will be a stop and start attacking us. The range that enemy will stop and attack us. And the next one will be public float while pass offset. That's the moving point in the Y position. So, and then you need to make private one, and the private one will be private list and side vector 3 and pass. So now the next two variable will be private weapon and weapon. The next one will be private game object, who should actually our enemy choose as a target. So target for shooting him, and it will be at this point of a player, and then make a start function. Now here weapon at the start, weapon is equal to get component. So weapon, and the next component that we want to get it is our target. Target is equal to find object of type, object of type, this one, and we want it to be player, the object that our players keep attached to it, so it should be our player, and hit dot game object. So now we need to update the path. So for that we need to make a new function. So void update path, and inside here nav mesh path. This time with nav mesh path, the small n is equal to new nav mesh path. The next one will be also to calculate it. So nav mesh, just nav mesh dot so calculate path transform dot position target dot position target dot transform dot position target dot transform dot position. Now we need to get the nav mesh, and nav mesh dot all area to get access of the whole area that we have nav mesh. And then the next one will be nav mesh path. Now under that we need to make a path is equal to nav mesh path dot corners. We need to know the corner of a nav mesh dot to list. And that's why we use the system.links, so we can get this to list, to convert it to list. So now we need to update our path. For that, here we make it invoke repeating, and then parentheses, as you see here, said so void mono behavior invoke repeating string method name float time and float repeat rate, and invokes the method name in time seconds, then repeatedly every repeat rate seconds. That means, so we set a time, and every, for example, 5 seconds, it will be update the update path. So here now I will make a name for that is update path, and then here we need to set the time, at which time at 0.0f, it's need to be float time, that's why we use f, and then we need to use the float repeat rate, and the repeat rate should be I tell it 0.5f. So that means here we call the update path every 0.5 second. That means every second and just 2 times. We could actually use the update from here too. For example, update, and call it the update path here. But the difference is that if I called the update path here, when our system run at 60 frame per, so 60 time per frame, that means this update path will be called 60 times per second, which was totally unnecessary and it will be too expensive and get a lot of CPU. That's why with doing that, we reduce that CPU cost, and our game run smoothly. And so our game performance will be increased very good when we use this invoke repeating. So now in the next video we are going to make the function for chasing our player.